Sheriff, you're back.
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... When I spoke with them, I realized... Piotr... He was not with them.
Piotr?
My most dear... He had been with me for so long, and he... he was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
Maria told me when they took him, he died in the street to anarchs.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I'm sorry. I know that is not much comfort.
I have never been good at loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps, well, the start? Before there was the Nomad, who were you?
Well, oh man. How do we want to play this? Is this us like building our background? Old money noble, political hostage. Political hostage is kind of interesting.
I was, in fact, royalty. The wrong kind of royalty. My blood was considered a threat to the Sultan's claim. My early life I spent imprisoned in the cafes. I was lucky not to be executed. But time had other plans.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
If I spoke the name, yes. I do believe you would know it.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It's said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens. Yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
I'll go on.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot, if you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost. No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
Lou and Prince Rion. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure. I mean, I've already... How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it were the case, but here we are.
Did you have many dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title.
Yeah, that's been pretty clear.
Laid out in Pioneer Square. Decapitated. We thought anarchs at first, but for the anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly's just Tolly. Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him.
Yeah.
He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know, secrets. I've known him for, what, 30 years now? And before that, well, he mentioned San Francisco once in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never does, and I don't think he's mentioned it since.
Yeah, and then he conveniently finds Campbell. He's the one who deals in secrets. Like, he could be spinning whatever tale he wants. And he is cool and nice, so you're inclined to trust him, but we got to keep our eye on him.
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Safia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
It was pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
I will.
Okay, something's definitely going to go down between us, like no question. Let's go ahead and get mass manipulation now. So what I'm hoping is, yeah, we'll keep changing these. What I'm hoping is we go mass manipulation. Ventru and affect abilities will apply to all subdued opponents. Is there more in here? Oh, yeah, there is. The player. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so what's next here? Mrs. Thorne, perhaps, needs a delivery.
It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take my meaning.
As long as she is not distracted from our agreement.
If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could. Now what's next? The Glacier to see Mistress Lou, or the hole in the wall for Katsumi?
Ooh, frick. I don't know what to do. Probably the Glacier.
You're becoming quite the regular here, aren't you?
You have something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you'll deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground floor of River Tower. The sooner the better.
I will see it done. Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go there anyways. So that's fine. Onda's there. Oh, sorry, we're gonna go to the hotel. That's fine. Let's go to the hotel.
Yeah, we better go see Her Ex-Majesty. Get it over with.
Notice how the mass manipulation is 4 blood pips. Cool. Okay. The headline reads, patently untrue. Seattle police condemn rumors of superhuman criminals. Fears around the shocking reports of vandals with alleged superhuman strength were today put to rest by Seattle PD. The outlandish reports of criminals with superhuman strength are overblown and patently untrue, said a spokesperson from Seattle PD. While we've seen an increase in vandalism and violent behavior, there's nothing superhuman about any of it. The spokesperson went on to clarify that the Seattle PD is investigating an increase in illegal drug use, particularly the abuse of amphetamines and other stimulants, which they believe to be the root cause of the issue. This comes among continuing reports of fighting and gang-related deaths in the jungle. A second story runs on the right-hand column. Respected business mogul and philanthropist found dead. The city is reeling this morning from the news of the unexpected death of one of the most prominent city figures, philanthropist and noted entrepreneur J.J. Campbell of .geo Futures. Information is still unfolding, but early reports suggest he died of natural causes. He did not. He did not. This size has no address or name, has a rust-covered sigil drawn in a delicate script at the corner of one side. Smells of cloves. Okay. Okay. Whoops. I know you guys don't like when I glide around here.
Here's the Glacier. Wonder if the old bird's watching from her penthouse window.
You can be sure of it.
Now remember, if Lou's lips are moving, she's lying. But you handled her well enough before. Got your permission to roam. Let's see what she's after.
You gotta be the sheriff. I'm Onda, Lou's new security.
Okay.
Let's get a couple things straight. You may be my elder, but I report to Lou. And to the prince, not to you. I got one job, and that's to protect her by any means necessary.
Got it.
Ryong wants us to help you kickstart your old powers. So if you need a little jolt of the Night Clan, you can come to me. I won't like it, but I'll do it.
When did your clan become welcome in the Camarilla cities? Before I slept, most La Sombra were firmly Sabbat.
They didn't sell sliced bread before you slept. It happened a few years back. The situation changed, and so did we. Well, some of us. Some are stubborn fools. Don't get it wrong, Nomad. We earned our place here. Earned it hard.
What brings you to Seattle?
This Camarilla. World class. The old guard and the new. I have a talent for sniffing out opportunities. Always have.
You mean opportunities to prove your loyalty to the Camarilla?
Of course. I know what they say about me and my clan. I need to prove I'm not a traitor. Besides, if I can get on Lou's good side, well, then there's a whole city at my fingertips.
That's pretty honest.
Will you tell me of your mortal life?
Nothing to hide, I guess. I was magnificent when I was young. A real machine. Swimming, a bit of track, kickboxing was my favorite, especially outside the ring. One time, I took out this huge guy, like 3 times my size because he'd been talking shit. Question mark kick right to the back of the neck. Dude hits the ground. Bam! 3 weeks in ICU. Never walked again. Since you're on the clock, Sheriff, I have business for you. A city is like a cookpot. This one's simmering. I've had word passed down on some of the troublemakers. Getting close to where we don't want them. I'm gonna deal with my share, but you could help me out.
I can do that.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Izzy's an older ghoul among the Anarchs. Got big ideas. She set up a den on top of the Goddard building. Can you deal with her?
I will deal with it.
Let's see how this goes.
I find you interesting.
Really? I find you out of your depth. Strange to see an elder with just a hint of lost puppy. Maybe you need someone to bring you to heal.
I'll keep that in mind. Merci beaucoup, madame. Onda has information passed down. There are certain troublemakers that need to be dealt with in Seattle. To keep Camarilla's interests protected, she asked Nomad to assist from time to time. So we'll pick up a bunch of these little side quests as we go, and then tackle them as we see fit. Thank you.
There you are.
I am here, as commanded.
She'll like
Did I
that.
ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement that the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace... the singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from a heartstring. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
We were...
Yeah, she got
talking of the
entranced there.
gangrel.
You saw some vision. What was that?
You can't hear it? It doesn't call to you. That surprises me, after all your centuries. They say it's only for the powerful, the eldest. Of course, you were asleep, and it started after your time. Doomsayers call it the Beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, antediluvians. The boogeymen we tell fledglings not to fear.
Gehenna. I have heard this name. The end times. When the antediluvians will rise to devour their children.
If you believe the myths. The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood. The mighty progenitors of our clans.
And what is this beckoning?
For many, it is merely a feeling, a strange urge. Often there are dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Then comes the music, sounding in the stillness, in the quieted mind. They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
What do you mean by bleed in the east?
Some call it a crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in torpor. Such bad manners, don't you think? Lion or stray, if a cat lies sleeping, it should be left that way.
So what do you call it?
A war, darling, against idiots.
Huh.
In my time, talk of antediluvians and Gehenna was forbidden in many Camarilla domains.
As it still is. But here in Seattle, I am the Camarilla.
She doesn't give an F.
And this is a private conversation.
You are certain you hear this song of Gehenna?
I've heard it for, so many years now. The summoning recognizes my strength. But I won't leave my jewel of a city. Oh, no. No matter who calls. Now, there was another thing. So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel, to fetch my food.
A feral, choosing victims for a prince.
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you?
You got it.
Set her on the right path.
What more can you tell me about this Nyx?
I tune out most of her babble, but it is incessant. Despite my best efforts, I can tell you that never mind was better than rumors. And that the Idaho steelheads are having a good season. And that the gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted. But as for what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
My tastes will not be the same as yours. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold. Though now I find myself curious. I wonder, what do you look for in your liaison?
I like them all.
Truthfully, I find that I am less particular these nights.
Before then, what did you look for?
I would seek out the pure of heart.
I don't think she's gonna love that.
How simple.
Complexity matters little when the quality is high. Things taste fresh, clean.
Well, I think it's uninspired, but we all have our quirks.
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
Well, we're definitely going to be having to find her somewhere, because she's not just going to be chilling down there.
I sent the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
Doom, do doom, do doom, do doom, doom, do doom, do vampire songs.
There we are.
There you go. She is here.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation, but damn if you aren't a little thing.
Good evening. I am pleased to meet a fellow wanderer.
What?
You and I have much in common. Travelers navigating a new territory.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be best buds. Want to sleep over at my place and we can braid each other's hair?
Okay, noted.
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring it back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, here comes the airplane?
Okay.
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers, there's a whole different world. Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel. So I need to find ways to be useful if I want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right side of the right people.
Where did you come from?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred. Had a good job, had a picket fence, and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for a little cuddle. And suddenly that yard is looking kinda small. But Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
Tell me more about your service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just the fussy feeding. She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing.
So she's seen the visions
and
too.
The other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour. Listen, I know she's a big deal around here, but between you and me, girl is not playing with a full deck.
It's because of the song of Gehenna or whatever.
We should deal with the task at hand. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Okay, we can do this. We already know how to find these people. So we're looking for partials that we're going to intimidate. Oh, what's going on here?
And bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. You Ventru do make meal times difficult, don't you? Saving your presence, you've obviously learned to handle it.
Okay, so let's just double check here. Lou Graham appears to be suffering from some kind of malady of the mind, perhaps even the beckoning, experiencing visions and confusion which render her reluctant to leave her apartment. Nyx here, her motivations for coming to the city are unclear, but she seems set on winning the acceptance of the Camarilla for some reason. Helping ex-Prince Lou Graham find her evening meal seems like a step in the right direction. Kindred Society. We've got the Gangrel clan. They're among the most hardy of the vampire world. They're known as wanderers and strays by other kindred. They're unmatched in their ability to not only survive but thrive in the wild. Gangrel can be extremely territorial and often do not seek affiliation with the court. For this and their animalistic attitude, they are considered by most as outcasts. The clan of the beast seek to embrace those that show promise in survival and adaptability. The clan often encourage infighting to establish dominance within their ranks. This rivalry provides space to the beast to flourish, but the Gangrel care not for appearances and instead celebrate success through action. Gangrel are able to shapeshift into different animal forms, often startling even the most weathered kindred. Their affinity with animals reaches far beyond their own inner beast and may take on a bestial companion of sorts. And many take a bestial companion of sorts. Their hardiness is their strongest asset. Whether they're in a battle against an opponent or the elements, they find a way to come out on top. Now, the Gehenna is the rumored Armageddon when it is said that antediluvians will rise from their torpor and devour the race of vampires and the world. Most vampires consider this a myth. Thought by some to be a precursor to Gehenna, the Gehenna War is a violent struggle between ancient vampires and sects fought by younger pawns in war-torn and remote places of the world. Here, elder vampires and creatures older still unleash frightful powers hidden by the fog of mortal war. That hits a little close to home, I would say. Okay, so vampiric knowledge here. The melancholic ones, we want to intimidate.
Look, I'm having a bad night. Mind calling my assistant to schedule an actual meeting?
Okay, so it says Mark for Lou.
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
So I have to do... Oh, victims identified.
Of course, but Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Got it. Okay, so I don't need to... Yeah, okay. I also gotta make sure that they're looking wealthy, so that's something to consider. Not you, we're gonna pass. Not you, we're gonna pass.
Watch your step.
We need somebody blue. There we go. Over here.
Where's the action at?
Oh, I thought we had somebody blue over here. Where's like the nice area? Like, yeah, I would say around this Glacier Hotel would probably be good. Maybe around the Weaver Towers, possible. Whoa. Oh, I think I'm out of bounds here. Is that why? Yeah. Huh. It's funny.
Christmas bonus better be worth it.
I'm not seeing any, guys. Here. Got one. This guy looks wealthy-ish.
I don't carry any money with me.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe not tonight, though. Thanks.
Okay.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
Looks like right here. You look put together.
I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
What is it? I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Okay. I was thinking that I would probably have to turn them, like full resonance or whatever first. We got something here. Oh, that's our mark. That's why. Sorry, I'm going a little fast.
Yo, you done yet?
I sure am. Whoops.
Hey, so how'd it go?
I've done what you could not. Let's see what she says.
I have done what you could not. Here are the items.
Ugh. Hey, I get it. I'm lower than scum to you. Holy shit. So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You are desperate to stay here. Why?
A girl can't wander around forever. Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city.
Stay in one piece.
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
There we go. Okay. Super nice. Now, we could make our delivery over here if we wanted. But along the way, maybe what we do is meet with these guys, see what they got going on, and then deliver that package. They might have some other things for us. Just kind of clear some of those up, return to the hole-in-wall at some point, and then go from there. Okay, let's take a break. When we return...
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Yeah, we know about partial blood resonance. All good. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.